before I start, shout out to the projects, dude. Yeah. Well, Alexander Hamilton projects, Alabama projects, aka The Pound, BKA Lost World. Today I was thinking about, well, a couple things happen, and so you start thinking about relative things. But anyway, it brought me to the thought of where I'm from. From a city in New Jersey. Pretty famous, I guess. It's anyway, I feel like a lot of where you from is a lot of who you are. No matter where you go in life, how if you were where you from, at least up to cognitive years, meaning when you were able to remember being where you were at or being where you were born, then that's what shapes you. Now, once you leave and you go somewhere else, that might mold you. But where you from generally shapes you. Well, deep thought. What do you mean? What I mean by that is, where you from is the place that taught you just about everything you know up until the point of you moved away. So depending on the scenario, depending on the thing you talk about, that could be why you feel how you feel about whatever it is or that is. For instance, I come from the projects. I don't like ramen noodles. Well, why you don't like ramen noodles? When I was coming up in the 70s, ramen noodles were cheaper than they are now. So you can imagine people who couldn't afford better, or people who were on a budget, that was the go-to. And for me as a kid, it was cool. I had no problem with ramen when I was a kid. Once I got older, I knew I wasn't going to be eating ramen. Period. But that's because that's where I'm from. That's what I know to be true. Now, my child, she from here, Virginia. She love ramen. She eat that shit 4-5 times a day. And that's cool. But that's the difference, and that's what I mean. So, being said that, looking around now, I'm noticing that, well, not now, I've noticed for years. But what we say, common sense ain't still common no more. It's like people done got dumber, or I don't even know what to call it. No disrespect to nobody, but hit dogs holler. Motherfuckers say, yo, you got a big nose. I can't be mad at nobody. I got a big nose. That's part of the be honest with yourself thing. How you mad at a motherfucker for telling you some shit that's true? Anyway, that's another video. So, then you get into it, you come around other people, and you looking around and you noticing, like, it's okay that people don't think the same, because we all different. That's understood. But once again, there's got to be some unobjectionable truths, meaning this shit we all agree on, right? Like, no matter what you think, hey, everybody know the sky is blue, right? That's what I'm talking about, shit like that. Like, no matter what they tell us in the books, anybody with some common sense know Columbus ain't discovered shit. Right? We all in agreement. Cool beans. I can move on. So, why is it so hard in today's society for people to just common sense? If we both driving opposite directions, I'm getting ready to turn. I put my signal on. I stop. Why would you stop if you're going the same direction I'm going, but I stop? Why are you stopping? And then looking at me like I'm supposed to go. I'm turning. You got the right to go. I'm being nice. Like, I don't get it. Another for instance. If I'm walking in the store and I'm holding the door for you, that ain't the time to be texting and telling or whatever you doing. All it is for you to walk through the door. That, like, it's crazy though. But I say all of that to say this. Because we all from different places, because we all have different opinions and thoughts of right and wrong, we had to have more chill. There's got to be a better way to anything. Why is it always you're wrong, you're wrong? This is one of those situations where I'm gonna have to stop this video right now. A lot of thoughts coming to my head. So what we're gonna do is conclude this with, before you act, think. I'm always thinking. Just my thoughts.